Oh, Chelsea already. Yeah, this one's the biggest. This is worth way more than that. Oh. Okay, well.
Well, we've got a great game for you today. I'm Martin Tyler, Alan Smith is with me. We're both really looking forward to describing it for you. Our match today, Barcelona against Sevilla.
Well, no prizes for guessing which team is the favourite. The more successful one coming up against a pretty average one in this curtain raiser. I just wonder, though, whether that will bear out on the pitch. Quite often we're surprising on these occasions.
When you're a forward start, here's his chance. It's his start today.
Yeah, a goal here would certainly help his cause. It would relax him. You don't want to go 3, 4, 5 games not having found the back of the net.
One area I know they've been concerned about is difficulties from balls into the penalty area. They need somebody to head them away, and here we are with the new signing.
Yeah, he's a player that likes to attack the ball. He doesn't shy away from the physical side either.
Wholesale changes for Barcelona. Jasper Cillessen plays in goal. Sergio Roberto starts with Jordi Alba as the fullbacks. Ivan Rakitic plays with Sergio Busquets in central midfield. In attack, Alexandre Lacazette starts, making his debut for the club. This is the Sevilla lineup for this game. Adil Rami starts with Daniel Carrizo in central defence. Steven Nzonzi starts with Iborra in central midfield. In attack, Wissam Ben Yedder starts, making his debut for the club. It's the first leg, remember, of this season opener in Spain, the Super Cup de España, and it's underway now.
Well, this first leg always important, this kind of cup competition, just to lay down a marker.
And this attack from Sevilla now. Good pass, getting it forward. Good challenge. To put them in front. He scored! Fantastic start. Really quick off the blocks here. And they've given themselves a terrific boost for what lies ahead. Great strike into the area where no goalkeeper in the world would have kept that out.
Well, he's been on form today. It looks like a striker on top of his game.
So the first goal, it's 1-0. Franco Vasquez. Iborra. Here's a chance to move forward from midfield after that interception. Steven Nzonzi. Ivan Rakitic. Lacazette. He's inspirational and so industrious as well.
Yeah, I mean, what he lacks in some areas of his game, he certainly makes up with his work rate.
Pablo Sarabia. Crisp defending there. The referee had a good look at that, decided it's just a throw after the tackle. Benoit Tremoulinas. Franco Vasquez.
Well, he was in the right place at the right time to cut it out.
On to the attack now. That's a free kick awarded here. Now Rafinha. Made the challenge well. Iborra.
Well, he makes that transition happen quickly.
Here's Rafinha. Pablo Sarabia. Probing away, trying to find room for a shot maybe. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. They're getting forward well, Sevilla. And here's the shot. He's got the ball away from the danger momentarily, but it is a corner following that good tackle. A couple of teammates who are clearly on the same wavelength. They put that cross far too close to the goalkeeper.
They gave it straight to him, didn't they?
Ben Yedder. Promising build-up until that challenge. Well, that's not so much an interception as a poor pass. Not long to go in this first half. Barcelona leading, not really dominating as they can, but I'm sure the opposition will bring them level. Terrific stop. For Sevilla, a corner to come, and the possibility of levelling the match. Well, that looked promising, but he's been stopped. No wasting of time in that situation. Franco Vasquez. Iborra. Mariano. Good forward play from them. Not rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other. Defender to it first. And shoots! And that's a corner, Sevilla's. Half-time in the first leg. Second half, first leg. The Super Cup de España in Spain.
Well, the first half didn't quite live up to the billing. I think maybe things will change now.
Here's Rafinha. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. They've got a great understanding, this team. Just look at the passing. Lacazette! Wonderful goal. What a moment for him on his debut for his new club. It's a super goal.
Well, it's the perfect start, isn't it? And that'll give him so much confidence for the weeks ahead.
Didn't he get it right? The leap, the plotting of the trajectory as the ball came in, and the contact with the head.
Well, when you can do that, when you can jump like he can, he's such a strong player. Very hard to stop.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Gets his foot in there. It's looking good, this move. Shot on! He's blocked that well. He's cleaned up here, hasn't he, with that clearance. Lionel Messi. He could lay it off to the supporting player. Rakitic! And the goalkeeper got a touch to that. Fine save. Corner, Barcelona. And the cross coming in. Closed him down well, the cross doesn't come in, good defending. Throw to come up now, after the ball's gone out. Franco Vasquez. Iborra. Crisp defending there. Neymar. Lacazette. And oh, he's through. Rakitic! Gone for goal in spectacular style.
Wow, I was expecting him to be wheeling away in celebration there.
Steven Nzonzi. Mariano. Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. He might take some stopping here, Samir Nasri. Well, they've been thwarted here. That's a sign of better things to come.
Oh, Spain did beat
Neymar.
France. Beat France 2-0.
Some transfer news for you to digest, Alan Smith, for all of us to digest, really. Gonzalo Higuain has signed for Juventus.
Exciting deal this for the fans and for his teammates. Around £70 million. Money well spent, I think.
No doubt about that. Goal kick. Samuel Jovetic! Looking for Nasri. Sevilla trying to attack here. And it's a headed effort at goal. Oh, so close with that header.
Oh, he's good at that, isn't he? He really does connect well with those neck muscles.
Jordi Alba. Sergio Busquets. Great team play, Alan, this, isn't it? Everyone wants the ball.
Yeah, and I think the movement off the ball gives the man in possession 2 or 3 options every time.
Trying to find an opening. Not panicking. Lionel Messi! And that's a corner, Barcelona's corner. Now still one of the great teams to watch, Barcelona. And they're evolving. They have a great supply line of young players when you think maybe the golden generation are going to have to be moved on through the passing of time. There's someone to step into the breach. And he goes for goal with his head. It is the goal-getting midfield player who's being substituted now.
Well, he has put in a lot of effort and maybe was just tiring towards the last 5 minutes here, so no wonder his manager's taking him off.
Crisp defending there. It goes out wide again. And looking at my watch, 4 minutes left. Lacazette. Now Suarez. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Oh, chance! Messi! He's done it again! Well, it's just a footnote to the match, really. It confirms the win.
Yeah, I think the goal scorer will be pleased. Another one for his tally late on the match here.
And that's a goal well worth analysing again. Given them a comfortable situation here, 3-0 as the game gets underway. The added time will be 4 minutes. And the defenders getting around Samir Nasri in this position. In quickly. Well, we're down to the last minute here. And Barcelona have done it. There is the final whistle. They've won this game. That's the first leg done, and a victory in the first leg of the Super Cup.
Super Cup de España. Barcelona 3, Sevilla 0.
at the end of the whole tournament now. Just this one match to go, the second leg of the final. First leg had us all captivated, and we'll see what this second leg could bring, because really anything is possible.
Yeah, it's required a big effort physically during the course of this tournament, so maybe the team with the fresher legs will be victorious in the end.
Our main game today features Sevilla against Barcelona.
You can never rule out a team, the weaker team here, against the stronger one, especially on this kind of occasion. The whole country watching, big crowd. I wonder if he'll get a shot.
They're not always household names, the fullbacks, but I think this player, obviously, has got the potential to be one.
Yeah, we always talk about the attacking qualities of fullbacks these days, but what I like about this lad is he's an out-and-out defender, hard to get past.
This is the Sevilla lineup for this game. Daniel Carrizo starts with Adil Rami in central defence. Iborra plays with Steven Nzonzi in the centre of the pitch. Wissam Ben Yedder is the main striker today. Wholesale changes for Barcelona. Marc-Andre ter Stegen starts today in place of Jasper Cillessen, who's not looked that confident lately. Javier Mascherano plays with Jeremy Mathieu in central defence. Denis Suarez starts with Sergio Busquets in central midfield. Luis Suarez is the lone striker today. Steven Nzonzi. The attacker's done well, beaten his man. Tries the through pass. Shots on here. It's a very worthy effort. Just outside the post. Lucadinho. Luis Suarez. He's a good player, but he's a great runner.
Yeah, his attitude is his strongest asset, and he's got some talent to go with it, to be fair to him.
Not rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other. Luis Suarez. Neymar. The break maybe from Barcelona. Opportunity here, and Neymar with the goal. Shows if you do the difficult thing in the right areas and it comes off, this is what happens. You get a great goal.
Sometimes you see somebody beat a couple of opponents and then it comes to nothing, but this fella made sure he had an end product to that. Wonderful bit of skill.
And the aggregate margin is widened to 4-0. Iborra. Pablo Sarabia. Sevilla trying to attack here. Good play, but they've lost the ball now, and the opposition can get at them. It was good play until they got that challenge in.
He does read the game well, this lad.
Good challenge. Ben Yedder! And that shot's blocked very quickly. For the manager, instant impact. That's often the case, of course, but now it's the second competitive game in his jurisdiction.
Yeah, and consistency is what any manager's after, so a second win on the trot will be perfect for him.
Tremendous understanding from these players. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they still got the ball. Good. Neymar! That's a penalty. If this goes in from the penalty spot, it could be curtains for them in this game.
Oh, what a bad day at the office for those defenders, and yet another rash challenge.
Great penalty. Good confidence, great connection.
Well, probably the last man you want to face from the penalty is Lionel Messi, and you can see why.
And we can see a slightly different viewpoint on it. 5-0 on aggregate. Ibora. Mariano. Free kick against Barcelona. Well, no sooner the foul given than the referee says play on, take the free kick. They've done that. And it'll go into the middle now. And he's met it with his head. Barcelona defending this corner. Trey Molinas with the cross. And it's a headed effort at goal.
Super header,
Narrowly wide.
yeah, the goalie was rooted to the spot there.
Here's Digne. Neymar. Luis Suarez. Denis Suarez. Just working away to try and find an opening. No doubt about that. Free kick. He's got great confidence, as we've just seen from free kicks from long range. That was a bit more than a sighter, wasn't it?
Yeah, it wasn't bad, although he is getting some dirty looks from teammates there.
Ben Yedder. And this attack from Sevilla now. Trying to find a way through here, probing away. Trying to thread it through here. He's had a go here. And they blocked it then. Well, they've got a corner out of that. A bit lucky, it was deflected. Maybe the cross. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Pablo Sarabia. The shot's on. It's a corner for Sevilla. Here it is, the effort on goal from Messi. A decent fist away by the keeper. Cross coming in now. They're in a good position here, aren't they, to get their hands on the Spanish Super Cup with the second half of the second leg to come, but a good advantage.
It has been a good advantage, very close to lifting the trophy at the end of it. They've worked harder than the opposition.
Well, we're into the last period of play here, the second half of the second leg of the Spanish Super Cup, and the referee blows and we're underway.
Yeah, a lot of sparring actually, hasn't there, so far, but no time for that now.
It's looking good, this move. Gets his foot in there. It's Messi. Well, they've been thwarted here. That's a sign of better things to come. And he keeps possession with that header. Well, just a chance to tell you about a confirmed transfer here. Mats Hummels has moved on to Bayern Munich.
Yeah, well, they've had to put the money in the pockets, about 50 million quid, which I don't think that's an outrageous figure for somebody of his quality.
Trying to widen the approach play here, but it's out for a throw-in. On EA Sports, coming up for you, the La Liga fixture. Sevilla, they'll be hosting Espanyol.
Yeah, 3 points at stake. It's a big match for both sides.
Good challenge here. And it's Barcelona back on the ball now. And very confident to get the game moving again. And they're going to have to restart with a throw. Sergio Roberto. Barcelona, what about their next game, Alan?
Well, they're playing Real Betis in their next match in La Liga. I can see only one winner. I think they'll find it pretty easy.
Mariano. Ben Yedder. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Substitution for Sevilla. Well, he's got support here. Iborra. They've linked up well. He's got his shot off now. Sergio Busquets. And the attacking now coming from Barcelona. Trying to find Suarez. Here's a chance to counter-attack from that wasted cross by the opposition. Letting the shot go! He's reached it. And turned it aside. Substitution imminent for Sevilla. Now they've got to defend this corner. Sevilla ready to get a substitute on. And he heads it for goal.
Oh, hit the ball.
Good defending. Franco Vasquez. These two have got a great understanding with their passing. Benoit Tremoulinas. Stefan Jovetic. Well, they're building steadily here, working away. Nasri! And the goalkeeper got a touch to that. Fine save. Sevilla are given the corner. Now a cross from Samir Nasri. It wasn't a great cross in truth. It's 82 minutes played now. Well, they're in a good position here. Well, good through ball. Routine for the keeper. Stefan Jovetic. Through pass. Lovely one-touch football. Opportunity now. Could get his cross in now. Well, that's always the goalkeeper's ball, and a simple catch as much as anything is simple in this game. Just 1 minute left on the clock. And that's the win for Barcelona.
Oh, yeah, I know this episode. Exactly.
Super Cup de España. Sevilla 0, Barcelona.
Hi there, everybody. Alan Smith alongside me, Martin Tyler. In the commentary box, it's with great view up here, Alan, and a great game, I think, in prospect.
Yeah, we've got the best seats in the house, and looking forward to an entertaining match here.
Our match today, Barcelona will play Real Betis.
Opening day of the season. It was always a special day for me as a footballer, and I think it will be for those boys down there, particularly the home side. Last season's champions, what a campaign they had. Warming up, you can see the confidence within the ranks, but coming up against a side that probably isn't going to threaten the top half of the table, and I don't see them as relegation candidates. Maybe an average mid-table finish for them.
Barcelona's line-up here. Marc-Andre ter Stegen starts in goal. Jordi Alba starts alongside Hector Bellerin in the full-back position. Alexandre Lacazette is the lone striker today. This is how the visitors will line up today. Well, we put it up, and what looks, Alan, very defensive, but there's flexibility, isn't there, in the side?
Yeah, and I think with his shape, so much depends on the wing-backs, how much they are allowed to get forward and what they can do when they do get forward.
They do continue to set world standards, Alan, Barcelona. Marvellous to watch.
Yeah, they rarely disappoint, do they? Been at the pinnacle of European world football, you might say, for an awfully long time now.
And Barcelona on the attack. He's read that, hasn't he, and made the interception, made it look easy, actually. Comes in with a tackle. Well, they can be really the heartbeat of the team, these central midfield players, and we've got a new one making his debut today. What do you make of it, Alan?
Well, I'm impressed by the signing. I think he'll give them a bit more composure in the middle of the park. He can get up and down, and he's a good pass for the ball.
They're not always household names, the full-backs, but I think this player, obviously, has got the potential to be one.
Yeah, we always talk about the attacking qualities of full-backs these days, but what I like about this lad is he's an out-and-out defender, hard to get past.
This looks dangerous from Messi. Well, this is how this team can play. Sustained attacking football, but when they lose it, as they've done now, it's just a risk that they might get caught out. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Hector Bellerin. Lionel Messi. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. It was nicely worked until that point when it broke down. And now they've got to try and regain possession. Tried to tackle here, and he's done that. Ruben Castro. Now Suarez. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. How frustrating is this for the other team, trying to get the touch of the ball?
Oh my God.
That's a turnover of possession here. Bruno. Well, this attack got a bit of menace to it. This is how they love to play on the break. Lacazette! Gone for goal in spectacular style.
Wow, I was expecting him to be wheeling away in celebration there.
That looked dangerous until he made the interception. Denis Suarez. Now Messi. Lionel Messi. There's good progress with this attack. To take the lead. What a fine save. He's kept it out. Now Suarez. Lacazette. And they're passing so well out there. Good challenge here. Just working away to try and find an opening. He's gone in strongly and got the ball. Trying to stretch the opposition using the wider areas here. Onto the attack now. Good defending. Now Messi. Now Suarez. Lacazette. Neymar. Oh, Barcelona have got to try one now. And this time, yes, they do score. Well, it's been coming. They've been playing well enough to deserve this goal. Nicely created, well finished, and very well merited. Well, in it goes via the underside of the bar. Always looks special.
Well, maybe a little bit of luck there, but he's hit it hard and true and got his reward.
That has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Well, that's half-time at 1-0. Well, they've made the breakthrough. Well, now they're behind. They've got to try and switch things around. And here comes a substitution. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. And shoots! Well, he's had a go.
Well, if you don't buy a ticket, as they say, and fair play to him for having a crack.
Weigl. This could be it. Lacazette! Well, he scored. It's a big moment for them in the match. They've pushed their lead now to 2 ahead. They've played well to this point, but sometimes a 2-goal lead can be a dangerous one. We'll see. The goalkeeper was reaching for it, and it did actually touch him on the way in.
I think there was just too much power on the ball and the shot for him to get a strong enough touch.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Bruno. Came in with a challenge. There's going to be a substitution. It's for the away team. Jordi Alba. Good play, but they've lost the ball now, and the opposition can get at them. Makes a challenge here. This looks dangerous from Messi. We've reached the hour mark. Half an hour to go. Been some speculation in the media about Gerard Piqué's future. Well, I can tell you what his future is. Today we've heard for definite he has moved to Juventus.
Yeah, and I think both parties will be absent.
He's got his shot off now. Great work by the goalkeeper. The ball is his, and he's made sure he's protected it. Lacazette. And Barcelona on the attack. That could open them up. Going to try his luck. And the goalkeeper plunged to make the save. It's Barcelona's corner. And now he's going to sort out that earlier incident and book the player who committed the foul.
Yeah, he doesn't miss much, this ref. He's eagle-eyed, and he wanted to give the team a chance to move forward, but always going to produce the yellow for that.
Free kick against Barcelona. challenge here. There's good progress with this attack. Back. And in goes the cross. Caught under no challenge by the goalkeeper. Coming up very soon for you on EA Sports, the La Liga fixture. Barcelona, they'll be facing Athletic Bilbao.
Yeah, looking forward to this one. I think I'm going to see...
Opportunity here!
Oh.
Taking the chance with the shot there.
Yeah, thought he might have done better there. Had a bit of time and space. Good position.
Alcacer. Here the challenge is a good one. Substitute coming up for the away team. Good reading of the play, anticipating the pass. Well, the clock's showing 9 minutes left to play. Attacking now. A couple of teammates who are clearly on the same wavelength. Great chance! Wonderful finish!
It's so hard to counter, Martin, that 1-2 touch stuff. The understanding between this team. Well, the opposition couldn't get near.
Well, if it wasn't wrapped up before, Alan, it certainly is now.
Yeah, no mercy from this side. I'm thinking about goal difference, I think, now.
Well, they've widened the margin now. 3-0 they lead. We see a substitute coming on for the away team here. Alcacer. This is how they love to play on the break. And now the shot! And it's in! And it's a goal for Barcelona. Well, scoring in any game is worthy of celebration. When you get two, it is special. And he is feeling that special delight at the moment. A good look here, again, by the replay of the goal. For more at 4-0. Sometimes being favourite in a match can weigh heavily, expectation and all that. It's not a problem for this team, is it?
No, I think their manager will be delighted because they've not taken it easily at all. They've given respect to their opponents, but they've shown their class too.
Oh, he's through. He's on his way now and shoots! What a fine save. Coming up, a corner. Oh, did he? Here's Rafinha. And here's the shot. And the goalkeeper got a touch to that. Fine save. There'll be a signal here at the corner. Tried to tackle here, and he's done that. And that's the win for Barcelona. Well, with all the pre-season behind them and all the talk about this game, great way to start the season. First match over, 3 points.
Everything clicks into place. Doesn't always happen after so much rehearsal, but it's been a really good day for them.
Oh, good.
La Liga. Barcelona 4, Real Betis 0. Granada 0, Villarreal 0. Sevilla 2, Espanyol 1.
Well, the vibrant football that comes from La Liga is on offer for you today. To describe it, I've got Alan Smith alongside myself, Martin Tyler. Alan, this is football where it's at, I guess.
Yeah, buenos dias, Martin. Looking forward to it.
And our match today is Athletic Bilbao against Barcelona.
The home team here, I think it's a good opportunity to show the fans exactly what they're capable of, and what they are capable of is finishing in the Champions Cup spot. They've got the talent down there, and coming up against a team that first game of the season away from home, fantastic to get back in front of their own fans who are able to give them a great reception, parading the trophy around the pitch beforehand, and I think that's going to drive them on to a good performance here today.
Bilbao's lineup. Di Marcos plays with Balenciaga as the fullbacks. Benyat plays alongside Raul Garcia in the middle of the park. Aduriz is the main striker today. Wholesale changes for Barcelona. Jasper Cillessen plays in goal. Sergi Roberto starts with Lucas Digne as the wide defenders. Coutinho starts with Raheem Sterling on the flanks. Luis Suarez is the lone striker today. Barcelona, they're in fine fettle and looking for another win after that home success against Betis.
Well, 4-0. The manager would have been delighted, and I think he might be at the end of today as well.
They brought in Felipe Coutinho, of course, went to Italy when he was very young, and has more recently established himself as a member of Brazil's squad.
Yeah, and he had those years at Liverpool when he was in a rich vein of form. They have got themselves a player here that can score goals, can set them up.
Well, it's a big contract that's been offered to Raheem Sterling to come and throw in his lot with his new club here.
Yeah, maybe there'll be some nerves there. It is a big money signing, and there's a lot of... pressure on his shoulders, but we know what kind of qualities he's got.
It's looking good, this move. Aduriz! Great stop.
And that's gone behind for a corner.
Cut out by the defender. Here's Sterling. Oh, he could be in. And they've got it away from the danger. Sterling. Shot on! Goalkeeper hangs on. Coutinho, onto the attack now. Trying to find a way through here, probing away. Well, this is how this team can play, sustained attacking football, but when they lose it, as they've done now, it's just a risk that they might get caught out. Benyat. Muniain. Well, they're in a good position here. Benyat! And they've scored now, and the significance is that they're in front.
A goal from Benyat, and what a hit it is. He couldn't have struck this much harder into the top right.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Sergio Busquets. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. passing is top class. Possibilities for Barcelona. Luis Suarez. And here comes the counter-attack. And here's the shot. He's reached it and turned it aside. Barcelona behind here. They have got a corner. What can they... Coutinho! Very good stop here. And he goes for goal with his head. And the own goal, yeah, that's what it is. It's his responsibility. It's definitely an own goal.
It is. You'd like to try and defend him, but he just didn't make up his mind quickly enough there.
How was that?
It is level. Both sides have scored here now. Mikel San Jose. Benya. Raul Garcia. Muniain. Aduriz. Tackle here. Good forward play from them. He's got his shot off now. The goalkeeper with a textbook save and keeps the ball in his grasp. Break off from here for a moment. News from Alan McInally, an update about a sending off.
It's a red card for the home team. They're down to 10 men. 35 minutes played. It remains 1-1.
Oh, interesting news again from Alan McInally. Thanks, Alan. Luis Suarez. Here's a chance to attack. That's good advantage. He can put them in front. And Luis Suarez puts it away. It was a great race, a great pace, and a fantastic goal.
Well, how quickly did they go from back to front there? What a counter-attack.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. Off we go again, 2-1. Benya. Not long to go in this first half. Barcelona leading, not really dominating as they can, but I'm sure the opposition are putting every... Aduriz! Oh, the pressure of getting his team level maybe got to him because he's made a hash of it.
I just wonder whether at the end of this match they'll look back on that chance as the one that cost them dearly.
Here's Digne. Sergio Busquets. Well, there's going to be 3 minutes added on. A break maybe from Barcelona. A timely challenge. Sergio Busquets. Well, that is half-time, and we've reached it at 2-1. So, Alan, what about the first 45 minutes he's played on his debut today?
Well, I was expecting better from this player. I mean, he's got the second half to remedy the situation. The good news is his team are winning.
Aduriz! Great stop. And the referee has blown to signal the start of the second half. Raul Garcia. It's looking good, this move. Defender to it first. Luis Suarez. Now Suarez. And he's got the ball away from him with the tackle. And now the shot! Fine save he's made there, and he's not let the ball escape his grasp. Alan, a player I know you admire a lot, Ivan Rakitic. He's got himself a new club. He has joined Bayern Munich.
Well, we're hearing around £45 million, and for that kind of money, the fans will be expecting something pretty decent.
Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. Trying to find an opening, not panicking. Well, he's got support here. Quick tempo to the passing. The opposition can't get near them. Substitute is now ready to come on for Bilbao. They've coped with it well defensively, and nothing happened in the end. And now the opposition are on the ball. Strong challenge. We've had an hour gone here, and there's still 30 minutes left. This could be a chance. Sterling! It's a fine strike, but not quite what he was hoping for.
Well, when he's hit it, I'm sure he would have thought that was going to bulge in the back of the net. Not quite, though.
Now Williams. Attacking well here. Trying to thread it through here. And he's put it in quickly, but not accurately, and defended comfortably. Now Suarez. And he is playing so well to
Want the ball all day long, and whatever you do comes off.
It goes out wide again. Stopped emphatically, and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Aduriz. Routine for the keeper. Good link up. Makes the challenge here. Got to be. Full on the frame of the goal. On EA Sports, coming up for you, the La Liga fixture. Athletic Bilbao will be facing Deportivo La Coruña away from home.
Yeah, that should be a good clash. I can't see too much to split between them.
Now still one of the great teams to watch, Barcelona, and they're evolving. They have a great supply line of young players. When you think maybe the golden generation are going to have to be moved on through the passing of time, there's someone to step into the breach. Shot on! Oh, he had a real go.
Well, you can't knock him. He was in the right place at the right time. Just couldn't provide the finishing touch.
We've got 8 more minutes of the 90. Raul Garcia. Valenciaga. Great passage of passing play there. And here's the cross. Iturraspe! Shot blocked here. Keeps it going. And now the shot! Well, he's had a go.
Well, if you don't buy a ticket, as they say, and fair play to him for having a crack.
Sergio Roberto. Sergio Busquets. And the players face another 2 minutes added on by the referee. Chance to put it in the box from here. They've coped with it well defensively. And that's the win for Barcelona. Well, they always say it doesn't matter who scores the goal, and I suppose that's even more applicable when it's an own goal.
Yeah, you take what you can get, don't you? Because it will be on, the shoe will be on the other foot at some stage, and they'll be delighted with that.
OK contributions, but not quite the star of the show.
Well, that's as poor as I've seen him play, actually, this season, Martin. Nothing really went right for him. No goal, but his team did win. That's the saving grace.
Great stop.
La Liga. Athletic Bilbao 1, Barcelona 2. Espanyol 1, Malaga 1. Real Betis 3, Deportivo La Coruña 0. Real Madrid 3, Celta de Vigo 1. Las Palmas 1, Granada 0.
What? Ah, that's hilarious. Oh, okay. I see why.